it. Times Square is where we are. Oh my goodness. Did everybody wake up good? Everybody do the Friday dance. It's Friday. We happy because it's Friday. We happy because it's Friday. Let me flip y'all. We'll flip y'all. Hey Paul, Dahlia Rose, M. Zambrano, Danny D. Desi Des, she was the first one in. I know, everybody do the Friday dance. It's so good. Vivian, good to see you. All right, guys, we got to get down here so we can go see this hot dog eating contest. See what that jive is all about. I don't know. I do have my trespass with me, which I'll get out in a minute. I probably should just do it now. You know, while I'm inside. Not amongst the crazy. You pull over. Oh, we got a singer down here. Hang on. Gotta pull out the right one. Y'all are blocking. Oh my God. For real? You're like, we gotta make sure we're all together. Come on, people. If you gotta do that when you go to New York City, come on. Those were all kids in high school. They could get down the stairs and wait where there's more room. Do not block the stairwell. Oy. I know, I sound like I'm a cranky person, but come on. For real. We got shit to do. Good morning, Damien. How are you? Guys, today it's going to be about 70, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know. Something like that. Naked Cowboy. He's across the way. On the corner. In case you're looking. Or you're not. Like, I know this is a very weird thought, but he must have, like, his outfit is very small. You know, it's just the hat, the boots, and the tidy whities. But he must have, like, at least a couple dozen of those, right? Right? Does he paint them all? Does he do that? Does he, like, have, when he buys new ones, he has to go, I gotta go paint these. You know what I mean? And has anybody recognized him with his clothes on? Hey there, Nabul. Hi, Frederick. Hi, Hassan. Just a thought. Little thought. Okay, this person, you should not be turning. Okay. I was struggling today to get a bag. And which bag did I want to take, and was going to be the most comfortable, carried my most stuff because I have a lot of my gear and stuff. And I had a bag picked out all ready to go, and then I put it on and I'm like, I hate it. Does that ever happen to you guys? You put it on and you're like, I hate it. Hi, Kimberly Grace.
Thank you.
Frederick is from San Francisco. Welcome in. Hi, Joseph Catrone. Welcome in. Yeah. Got the bag all ready. I was ready to go and I put the thing on. I'm like, hell no. So you know what I ended up doing? I ended up just grabbing my trusty, hi Busy Bee, Yo Ange tote. And I'm carrying that. Why? Because it's the least hindrance. For real. I find that so funny. Because I actually had this backpack that I was going to carry that was similar to that person's backpack, but it was white cream. And I wasn't feeling it. I just was not feeling it. Good morning, Timothy Chambers. How is everybody? All right, everybody walk. You know what's funny is we don't have to hold hands. We all stay together. Dude, he's handing me a CD. Who uses CDs anymore? Hi, Lizzie Hatch. Who is using CDs? Good morning, Ronnie C. Darlene, good to see you. Niall, welcome in. Happy Friday to you. What in the world? Like, if you're gonna scam people, you should scam like in, you know, this decade. Nobody's using CDs. Do they even sell them? Like, I'm thinking now, I don't know if they actually sell them. For real. That's like, why don't you hand out a cassette? Hell, vinyl records are actually more relevant than a CD. How funny is that? We've actually circled back to the vinyl. Now, if we go back to 8-track, but I don't think that'll happen, but vinyl, the OG, has circled back and become the trend. Oh, damn, it's characters everywhere. Oh no, guys, run far away. What the hell is going on? Do they sell them? Look at, our guy doesn't do anything. Sorry, dude. All right, we gotta weave through.
If you like what you see, make some noise! Oh yeah!
No! They're over here enjoying stuff. Oh, the Eye of the Tiger? Over, under, 3 fake monks, I know. We got a lot of fake monks, fake characters. Those people were not having anything. Okay. Let's go see what's going on. They're getting ready. Okay. Let's go see. At noon, they have the hot dog eating contest here, guys. They have press. Oh, they're handing out Coke Zero. Damn, I'll have a Coke Zero after a minute. Give me a moment. I think I maybe have to go to the other side. Let's go walk.
I wonder if any of the big like
Let's see who's here. Hey, Tanya. Yes, the hot dogs does shoot confetti, but I'm going to tell you, it's not like a big thing of confetti, just so you know. It's like a teeny tiny bag. I got to find out where I can get in. Hang on. We got to walk around all the crowd.
Imagine.
I don't know what he's talking about. Let's see if they can let me in. Do I want to be in there or do I want to be able to move, guys? That's the question. Let me ask.
Good. Great. Do you have? Isn't the champion for a race?
Well, this is the chugging shop.
Oh wow.
Can you show? Yeah, because there's a chugging contest. That's right before the hot dog contest.
Thank you.
Champions, guys.
On this side, like at the, take the barricade all the way to the end.
Excuse me? For press, where can we go?
Press checking is on the other side. And they should.
Other side? Okay. Sorry, I know. Okay. We gotta walk to the other side, guys. Here we go. Joe is at work, folks. That's what he has to do Monday through Friday. One of those things. Oh my God. He's wandering aimlessly. As I weave through. Yeah, it could be a disappointed crowd. What, they think they're gonna get a hot dog? Let's go see. Let me see where they want the check-in. I don't know.
This might be.
How do they get in? Oh, here. Excuse me, for press, can we come in?
Yeah, are you, just hang here for 1 second.
We're seeing if we can get in. Yes, you need to have a belt, guys. Now the dogs participate in the Nathan's hot dog.
Oh, guest is in the middle.
No, right there.
Yeah. Hi, can we come in and
Sure, absolutely. What are you we shooting for?
YouTube. It's on a YouTube
Okay.
channel. Thank you.
What channel is it? I just love to check it out.
Yo-Ange.
Yo-Ange?
Yeah,
Fantastic.
I do everything in and around New York.
Love it. Sorry.
Thank you.
There you go. It's getting a little crowded, but I'm sure you'll
It
be able to
always
figure
does.
it out.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not worried.
It's not as bad as when we do the Nathan's ones. Nathan's. Okay, guys. And position ourselves. There we go. We're getting ready, guys. We're in, guys. Now you guys are gonna have to hold tight. We're going to see the signal still hold. We got VIP. We're gonna see how the signal holds out, guys. I don't know. There's a lot of other things. Let me try that side. Okay. Look at the crowd. They're all out here waiting to check it out. Oh, look, there's the entrance. Why didn't they just let me in there? That would have been better, right? For sure. Now this is directly down in Times Square where the giant hot dog has been lying.
I can't help on that.
Now, like I said, I don't know how the signal is going to be. I'm going to stay in the back and we're going to shoot from here, guys. Because I actually think it'll be better. Let me know if it's fine. Hey guys. Darlene Niche, how are you, Boots? Welcome in. Guys, if the signal check. But like I said, we got lots of big channels covering it right over there. All I wanted to do was to get in between all these other people. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang back here so that we can try to keep the signal going because we have so many major networks here that they're sucking the signal. So this is why we're gonna be back in this space. Hot dog. Unless they're walking No, and they're super fun.
Christine Cooney. I'm with the Times Square Alliance. By the brilliant artist duo that you see here beside me, Jen Catron and Paul Outlaw. I, quite frankly, could not imagine this qualifying event happening anywhere else. So thank you all for being here. Thank you to Nathan's. This is so fun. I just want to say, before I turn it over to you all, that this will be on view until June 13th. Every single day at noon, it ascends to the heavens and shoots confetti out the tip in a ceremonious celebration. We have an amazing summit coming up on all things hot dog. I feel like this is a good crowd to pitch that to. That's on June 9th at the Town Hall. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you to our colleagues, especially in sanitation and public safety and in communications and press. On the arts team, Christina and Liam, your studio team, everyone's been incredible. I'm handing it over to the artists and then we're gonna get started. All right.
All right, everybody, thank you for joining us. We're so excited about this. So excited. We just want to get a couple of thank yous out again to our studio, Jenna and foot of the world's largest hot dog, as we're hosting a hot dog eating contest, and I cannot believe I'm saying those words together, so thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to the greatest city in the world, at the greatest location, New York, New York, USA. Give it up for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate all of you coming out, braving the weather, the beautiful sun, street, perfect temperature, hot dog eating weather to join us today for the fabulous, famous Nathan's hot dog eating contest right here at the base of the world's largest hot dog sculpture. We have athletes participating today from all over the world, all reaches of the universe coming today to stuff their faces full of America's favorite picnic and barbecue snack, the hot dog, for your enjoyment. We'd like to welcome all of them, and we're so excited today that Major League Eating has decided to come here with Nathan's Famous to host this event with us, and we could not be more excited to welcome them here in just a few minutes. But before we get to that, as part of the nation's warmest traditions and pastimes, the hot dog, baseball, and apple pie, we now like to stand. Remove your hats. Play ball!
Ladies and gentlemen of New York City, citizens of the world, welcome to the Times Square Arts Nathan's Famous 4th of July hot dog eating qualifier. I have just one question. Are you with me? folks, forgive me, I am very excited. The season has begun. We are out on the road holding qualifying matches all around the United States. We've had matches to see who can come to the 4th of July in England and other places around the globe. Today, we will select one male and one female to go to the 4th of July contest in Coney Island, Brooklyn, the patriotic epicenter of the world. Am I right? Now, we are going on a journey today, a journey to self-discovery, a journey within, a journey to truth. When you leave here, you will be different people. Not dramatically different people, like you're going to dedicate your life to charity or something crazy, just modestly different people. Because you are going to see athletic skill like you have never seen before. We have here today Gideon Oji, originally from Zaria, Nigeria. He's the kale-eating champion of the world. He is expected to do very well today. Also, a competitor from South Korea who came over here just for this event so that he could go to the 4th of July. Now, many of you know that the world champion of the world is Joey Chestnut. 76 hot dogs and buns, he's 74, 76, 77. It's unbelievable in 10 minutes. I was there in 2007 Kobayashi and beat him and brought the mustard belt back to this country, and I will never forget that day. Tears of joy. He beat him again, and he beat him again. He beat him eyes off him. Joey Chestnut since then has been on a tear, 15, 16 championships. Some say he will never be brought down, but that's what they said about Kobayashi. And today we try to find an eater who can qualify and challenge him on the 4th of July. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to introduce the eaters, and then we're going to have the contest. However, here in the arena, I believe, is the great Badlands Bookers. Badlands here, come on up. Badlands Booker and donut eating champion of the world. You may know him as Badlands Chugs on his YouTube channel, where he has 3.5 million followers. He is the undisputed chugging champion of the world, Badlands Booker.
Hold on. There it is. It's the chug belt right here. All right.
Let me ask you a question, Badlands. Badlands is knee. But I'm from Brooklyn, the gritty part of Brooklyn. You can tell that. Don't be intimidated. I'm a very nice person. Badlands is a great rapper. Would you do it? Would you do a couple raps for me?
Sure, I'll do a couple of raps.
Can we hit selector? Give me Back in the Flesh.
What's good, Coney Island? How y'all doing? Badlands Chugs is back. Oh man.
Champion of the world.
Here we go.
The big man. Eric Badlands Booker.
Yes. Please roll up, fitting me nicely, fitted hat, denim is black, rocking the Nikes, Long Islander, stay sipping that iced tea, hungry, focus, son, you know the one. Got fame from all those hot dogs and buns, heard those 10-10 wins, seen on New York One, but here in Coney, son, my time's coming deep. Bad man from the Badlands, NYC, top Jamaica, Queens, born, raised, know what I mean. Hip-hop through veins, arteries, capillaries, info, spark the brain like window, but you won't find me puffing no L or a Newport. Towards our bus, towards 4 bus, crowds room like in the church, rocking the tux.
Word. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Now,
When it comes to this
this is
year,
the best.
I'm called that.
Do one more.
Shots for Big Papa, lyrical Dalai Lama, the Don Dada, now from party, Russell, calling, rocking. I'm just a modern savage, searching for the ultimate rock, ultimate high by my side, my ultimate ride or die.
And I Been around the world like Lisa stands. Field of dreams, Six City lights, been everywhere like Johnny Cash. To the back of the bus has been a bus that our days in the style. And several times out the butt, I'm 30 down from the ground. Flying over those things, you store your piles on. Hot towel for the face of hands before you land. That is all. Red line, those Tracy Chapmans, those fast cars. Down the freeway, bumping Illmatic gas car. Ripping up Badlands wagon, is in my vein. I got a GoPro shot to my helmet, jumped out propeller plane. I walk like Pluto, I'm 40 seconds to walk. That lands, the boat is off, a shot like the boot, hang on my star.
Oh, Badlands Booker. I've been asking Badlands for several years. Maybe we could do a collab. We could do an album together. He just been very busy apparently because it hasn't gotten done. But I've been working on some lyrics. I was working on some lyrics on the way over.
I just hot take myself real quick.
Wait 1 second. Then this will be the chugging championship of the world of a 12-ounce Poland Spring. Okay?
Enough talk, folks. Oh yeah.
We have to stay hydrated. I was there when Badlands Booker drank a gallon of Nathan's lemonade in how many seconds?
23.8 seconds.
23.8, a gallon, which is just good common sense because it frees up all kinds of time in the day to do other things, work on the yard, etc. I guess what I was saying to you, but I've been working on my rapping, and I think it's time for a rap battle to the death.
What?
I know what you're saying.
All right.
There's not one that is true, other than me, okay? Selector, just pick any track, because I can go with anything.
Let's go, George. Uh-oh. You got the moves, too? Extraordinaire, the one that each to the beat with a flash and flare. Each out of house at home, no thought or care. Rich empty tub is bare. Oh. All right.
He's a top gurgitator extraordinaire, the one who eats to the beat with the flash and flare. Each out of house or home, no thought or care. Fridge empty, cupboards bare. Son, he'll be there, son, eating like popcorn, digging in your candy dish. Yo, it's a rap song.
Yo, who be this? Badlands, baby, no ifs, fans, and babies devour like crazy. I'm like the dog getting a Looney Tune, baby, getting the steak, but like what? Danger room, like a pirate, no Epicurean booms, picking a suit, bringing masticate and do on all trash talking, son of a gun. Don't know I'm buffet. And oh my gosh, you ain't got this, George.
I'm the killer cachet, the all-day buffet. Cream of the crop when the cream is creme brulee, and my lines of pure power link yourself into the tower. Verbs eat the nouns, cause I come as alter cower, cause I spit it like Yates, and I eat what I create. Stand at the table like Horatius at the gates.
You think you're with it, George, but yo, I'm the debonair, extraordinaire, I'll compete and eat and bob and weave and shake and bake, pass and cream. Never see it even so I'm losing the cheating straight. Top seeing greatness, be seen without my board. Do this for you and yours, blow your door. Eat rubber with no port. Running boots to the groceries and grocery stores. Take that crap back to Brooklyn, y'all.
Chicken tiki piki paco ziti pita flato taco. Orzo huevos marinara, ossobuco empanada, antipasta bucatini, capicola pupatini, gnocchi mole sopressata, acquapasta muffaletta, panna cotta, pecorino frito, miso langostino, salsa verde scallopini, gorgonzola tortellini, petty pasta spaghetti, peanut butter, pull some jelly, mortadella della deli, kimchi capers, cavatelli. Ladies and gentlemen, the big man, the bad man, Eric Badlands Booker.
Appreciate y'all. Get up for George Shea. Hardest working man, competitive eating, the best. Oh yeah.
All right, no more delay, no more ado. What we are going to do is this is very emotional. Try to let it pass over your shoulders. Don't fight it. Don't fight it, okay? A lot of you ladies, my sexual chemistry is very powerful. But this is going to come at you like a hurricane, a Cat 5 hurricane, so just let it roll over. I'm just going to let the drama build a little. Check my fly. They say that competitive eating is the battleground upon which God and Lucifer wage war for men's souls, my friends, and they are right. For this is a battle of the ages, a battle of the titans, the early gods who come to earth only once, in only one location, and that is here in Nathan's famous 4th of July hot dog eating qualifier. We arrive at our destination by the... Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring out the eaters. Whenever he struggles to understand, for example, between a butt dial and a booty call. But he knows everything there is to know about competitive eating, and he will apply it today. Ladies and gentlemen, from New York, I give you the great Stephen Peterson. Fierce, angel, elegant fury, breathtaking queen. She is the ruler of 4 kingdoms, of earth, of fire, of water, of air. And she comes from, ladies and gentlemen, from Connecticut, I give you Olivia Murphy. Competitive eating is the crucible through which greatness of that comes to the stage right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hear it for Jeffrey. There are 10 commandments, 9 lies, 5... Ready? You're the man! You're the man! There are 10 commandments, 9 quarters, 3 musketeers, and 2 sides to every story. But there is only one, Anthony Kamensky from Pennsylvania, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for the mayor. The difficulty in his marriage began when he named his children mild, medium, and hot. But he is not going to allow domestic disputes to get in the way of the task at hand. He is here today from Cape Coral, Florida, and he is here today to win. Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Rupert. She is the vortex at the center of the vortex, the spiral that spins at the core of the American spirit, the force that drives the swirling gyre of life itself. Ladies and gentlemen, from Brooklyn, Julie Goldberg. He is the warrior king who stands where the land meets the horizon, steadfast and unshakable, a force from beyond who defies the laws of physics, upon whose shoulders God has arranged the flesh of an archangel. Here today, all the way from South Korea to earn a spot on the 4th of July, Yun-Ho Choi! She comes from a planet with 100 moons that circle a star of pure diamond. And it is said that when you look into the night sky, you can see her image reflected in the crystal beads of heaven. Ladies and gentlemen, a veteran of the competitive eating circuit from Astoria, New York, here to earn a spot in the 4th of July, I give you Prudence Di Benedetto. In her, nature has fashioned a warrior red in tooth and claw, and her soul shines like magnesium set afire against the dark mountain of night. Stand down, sit down, kneel down. Ranked number 22 in the world, the pepperoni roll eating champion of Pennsylvania, Laurel Marie Melly. Profane to the eye of heaven is the child of Cain, born in hell and anointed with the oils of evil, who speaks in the language of the beast to herald the coming reign of darkness. Stende West York to a Menekunen Wider Harunen Ruftum Shrida. I am the evil force chased ever westward by the rising sun, until I find the innocent to cast into a pit of torment. My time has come. He is a man so evil, they put him in prison in hell. Hell prison. Ladies and gentlemen, you know him as George Chigger. I know him as the Red Horse of Death. From Pennsylvania. Pure evil. He was first seen standing edge of the shore between the ancient marks of the high and low tide, a place that is neither land nor sea. And as the blue light of morning filtered through the darkness, it revealed a man who has been to the beyond and who has returned with the secrets of life and death. For he was buried alive under 60 cubic feet of popcorn, and he ate his way out to survival. And that is why they call him the David Blaine of the bowel, the Evel Knievel of the alimentary canal, the Houdini of Cuisine, crazy legs hunting! He is the 8th archangel, Gideon the Exalted, 6 feet 9 inches tall, 7 feet from tip of wing of wing. Georgia, here as the odds-on favorite to win, Gideon Oji. Those are the eaters for the event.
So let me know, guys, if you guys are watching, if it's actually working, because I keep trying to make sure it's refreshed. Okay?
Folks, we're just checking that all of the eaters have enough hot dogs and enough water. This is a 10-minute all-you-can-eat contest. The world record, 76 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes, set by Joey Chestnut, as I mentioned earlier. He's gotten up to 80 in practice and always has hoped to break that on the 4th of July. To me, 76 for 1776 is the perfect number. 774 was very good also because it's July 4th. You see where I'm going here? See that? The thinking? Yes. So dogs. This great hot dog in the city sculpture, 65 feet long, and you know, for people who are in the hot dog loving business, it's a great day. We feel like we've come. Leaders, side to side, in the center, Gideon Oji, 6 feet 9 inches tall. Yes, he played basketball, but he found his love. Sweet corn eating champion of the world, the reigning kale eating champion. Now, is everybody ready? Does everybody have water and hot dogs? Gideon's just putting a little bit more water in. Can we have our card counters up on the stage? Paul and Jen. Now, Crazy Legs Conti is the former oyster-eating champion of the world, 37 dozen Louisiana oysters in 12 minutes, and that was a beautiful thing to watch. Of course, when you see them eating, they will be dunking their hot dog and bun. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, okay, Gideon's got 35 gallons of water for this event. Crazy Legs has been on the circuit for 20-something years now. How many years?
This is my 23rd year. I've made it to Coney Island 16 out of 22 years. But I'm happy to be in Times Square with all you people. We're going to make it happen today.
On the day he turned 3 months old, he ate 42 baby food bottles of mashed banana and a chimichanga. And his mother said, "You belong on the competitive eating circuit," and that is what he has done. And he has really created a legacy that will stand the test of time. Okay, watch yourself. Is everybody ready? Does everybody have hot dogs and buns? And everybody has the water? Then I'm going to tell Jim to hold tight until you hear go. Ladies and gentlemen, no, but wait until I say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, because I'm just about to say go. Do you see? Okay, because we've run into trouble on that before. It is go time. It is go time. It is go, no go, lock and load, love them and leave them, smoke them if you got them, see you want to see you, see on the other side, time. Count it down with me from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are 1 minute into this contest, and what you're seeing here is some of the best in the world. Crazy Legs Conti is dipping his hot dog and bun into an orange drink. I'm going to assume it's orange flavored. I'm going by the color. I can't tell you that for certain. Also, Gideon Oji, also orange. And the reason is, as delicious as Nathan's famous hot dogs and buns are, and they are, the flavor can become overwhelming as the eaters go on to 10, 20 hot dogs and more, okay? Nathan's famous in the tears of 1,000 angels. They are absolutely absolutely perfectly made secret recipe developed in Coney Island, now worldwide. Two minutes down, and we are 2 minutes into a 10-minute contest. Yun-ho from South Korea literally flew here to try to qualify for the 4th of July, and he is very focused. He's a YouTuber, and he does very, very long-form eating. So the short form is absolutely a new effort for him, and I believe he is on hot dog number 8. Is that right? Eighth hot dog for Yun-ho. Gideon OG finishing his second plate on 10 hot dogs and buns. Gideon OG 10. Crazy Legs Conti on 7 right now. And who's down here? George Chigger now, surprisingly out in front. This man from Long Pond, tall, 330 pounds, is here ripping it up at the table. He told me he hoped to break 20. He's already at 16. Prudence De Benedetto is a lifelong resident of Astoria, Queens, where Tony Bennett, for those of you who know Tony Bennett or appreciate his music, was born. His given name was De Benedetto. There's no relationship, so why am I telling this story? Nothing, no reason, just a little human interest. Prudence De Benedetto would be going back to Coney Island for her 7th visit to the big stage on the corner of Surf and Stillwell Avenue, and we hope to see her there. However, Laurel Marie Melly is ranked number 22 in the world. 4 minutes in now.
Let's go, fight through it, fight through it. I know, guys, sometimes you have to look away.
Laurel Marie Melly, another veteran of the circuit, 11 hot dogs and buns right now. She's on perfect pace. Can she keep it up? Because you get jaw fatigue, they chew a lot of wads, big wads of gum to try to strengthen their jaw because it's so hard when you get to the final minutes of the contest. And there's a woman in the crowd with her hand over her mouth in horror. In horror. There is a gender gap in our fan base, which is revealed frequently, and perhaps you've had this conversation. Some of the women may say, how can you watch that? And the men will say, how can you not? Okay? A moment of pure patriotism. Joey Chestnut has been described as freedom itself, albeit by me. I described him that way. Freedom itself, Joey Chestnut. 5:20 into the contest. We have passed the halfway mark. Yun-ho on 15. Now it is coming down to the wire with these two, very close now. 21 for Gideon. We're checking now to see where George Chigger is. George Chigger now, this is unheard of. George Chigger much deeper down in the rankings than Gideon on 24. I see about a hot dog's worth of deductions. I urge him to clean up the detritus. If he does not, he would be at 23-ish. But right now, he's 2 ahead of the great Gideon OG. 3.5 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. And this is the Taylor Swift portion of our soundtrack. And let me just tell you this, she is fantastic. I hope she and Travis get married. And Jake Gyllenhaal, I don't even want to talk about Jake Gyllenhaal. I won't even go see Roadhouse. Basically, he dropped her hand, and it was unbelievable, very difficult for Taylor. 3 minutes now. Gideon Oji not picking up the speed. He seems out of sorts, ladies and gentlemen. Gideon Oji trailing the big man, 25 with deductions for George Chigger. This is going to be very, very close. I'm afraid it's going to go to the judges unless Gideon puts all of that in his mouth and clears his cups. We are down to the final minutes now, ladies and gentlemen. 15 for Laurel. This is actually the Taylor Swift part. I'm sorry, I misheard that. 6 for Prudence de Benedetto. Yunho is pushing towards 20. Very scientific. He separated the hot dogs and the bun. 2 minutes warning now. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yunho separated the hot dog and bun, and he is now eating the buns. This has been a method developed by Takiro Kobayashi of Japan way back in 2001 when he brought a lot of innovations to the sport. At that time, the world record was 25, and Kobayashi ate 50, and he held the title until, as I mentioned earlier, Joey Chestnut came around and moved things forward dramatically. We're approaching 1 minute now, and this is going to come down to the wire. It is too close to call for me right now. One minute now, 60 seconds. Eaters, you have 60 seconds. Bakers, you have 5 minutes. Okay, we have 60 seconds now, eaters. George Chigger, the back of his head is all red. It's like his intensity is just pouring out until there will literally be an explosion of energy. And by literally, I mean figuratively, because there's going to be no explosion, but there's a lot of energy. 30 seconds now. 30 seconds now. Their ancestors stand on the shores of time, looking down the wire-white highway of history at this, the most important moment in their genetic line. 15 seconds now, 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down your hot dogs, ladies and gentlemen.
That is so disgusting.
Oh my God.
Oh, I missed the confetti shoot.
Ladies and gentlemen, Badlands is filming this for his channel, Badlands Chugs. Of wading through the bits of hot dog and bun, badge of honor for the eaters. George Chigger now. George, look at his face for a second. I have to tell you something. We've all been tested, and we've had our faith in humanity tested these last several years. But when I look at a man like that, his beard covered in hot dog and water, listen to the belch, it's like music to my ears. My faith is restored. Our future stands on the sturdy shoulders of this young man, ladies and gentlemen. Now, George, and you can stay right where you are. I'll be an arm's length away. I'll just step back just a little more. I was amazed by your performance today. We don't know the results yet. I will find out quickly. But what was it? You just tore off and you never slowed down. How do you feel?
Feel good.
Well, awesome to be here today. Thank you for coming out, everyone. I missed being at the table. I missed it last year. I'm glad I'm back, and hopefully I did it. You know, sealed my spot for Coney today.
One way or another, we always provide a wild card spot. So George, one way or another, and Gideon for that matter, will both be in very good position. Folks, this is Gideon Oji. Now look at this, Mike Sullivan, who is competitive eating. He's the commissioner here today, and look at it. He's got a pen. He's got a piece of paper. It's also official. I would like a spreadsheet if we could, if anybody has Excel on their phone, just to make it that much more official. Okay, you gotta look. That's a full one. I have been amazed here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, he looks sick. Should be the end of this day.
Folks, we've got the results. Okay.
Dude, the hot dog juice dripping off this.
Okay, Olivia Murphy, come on up here, and Laurel, stay right here because we've got so many people on stage. Come on over, Olivia. Olivia, where are you from?
Connecticut.
She has traveled the world, ladies and gentlemen. From IHOP, Texas to Waffle House, Tennessee, and now she lives in Poke Bowl, Connecticut. Come on up here. Is this your first? How many events have you done?
This is my first.
First event. And am I right? She got 9 hot dogs and buns, ladies and gentlemen, on her first outing. Congratulations, congratulations. We hope to see you out there on the 4th of July and in the future, okay? Because I'm the past. There's more to my past than there is to my future. You are the future, okay?
Beautiful.
That was sweet, honestly. I'm worried.
However, there is only one winner of the female division going on to Coney Island on the 4th of July. For her, how many times have you been there?
14 years.
14 years, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, she's the pepperoni roll eating champion of Pennsylvania. No one's taking that away from her. Okay, she's got that. With 16 Nathan's Famous hot dogs and buns, Laurel. How many, where did we end up with Yun Ho? 26 and 1/2 hot dogs and buns. Congratulations. Really good from South Korea. Remember, in Asia, but in particularly in Japan, there's a whole culture of competitive eating, which is where Kobayashi came from, and we had many, many rivalries for years and years. I see one in the future. Congratulations, 26 and 1/2. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, one of these eaters, and look right now, Gideon, just letting gravity do what gravity does best, which is to pull his bloated stomach down toward the earth. And just a little relief it's feeling right now. Hopefully not too much. Okay, one of these eaters consumed 32 1/2 hot dogs and buns. The other eater, however, consumed 35. And it was back and forth throughout. You saw a very good match. However, only one man will be going on to Coney Island on the 4th of July to represent you, ladies and gentlemen, to represent Times Square arts and the 65-foot hot dog. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner with 35 Nathan's Famous hot dogs and buns, Gideon Urgey. 32 1/2 for George. How do you feel? That still feels good, doesn't it?
Feels great to be back at the table, George. I'm just glad to be here. We have two more opportunities to qualify this year.
Oh,
Gideon,
guys.
a very slow start there, but then your training kicked in and you just seemed to get a sort of a zone going in the very final 2 minutes. How did you feel?
Guys, Gideon took it. He took it. That's a lot of hot dogs. But think about this. This is what's crazy. That's not even half of what Joey Chestnut does on the July 4th massive Nathan's hot dog eating contest. It's not even half. He's a big guy. But you know, little Joey Chestnut, he beat them. He'll beat them. Oh my God, I don't know, man. The hot dogs are wrecked. Holy moly. You guys ready for a little bit of a walk? All right, let's walk this off just a tad. Oh my God. Bye-bye. Well, that was kind of fun. Hey, they never shot off any confetti. No confetti? I'm bumming. I want confetti. You guys enjoyed that? That was crazy. I was going, oh my God, let's get this on. How long did that take? Like an hour? That took so long. Yeah, we're gonna walk a little because I need to stretch my legs. Oh my God. Go get a seat somewhere. Hang on, let me refresh the signal. Yeah, maybe that'll be better. As we walk away from Times Square, holy moly. Back in the New York mood. I don't know, man. Maybe the signal will be done. Maybe not. Look at they're eating. After watching that, I don't think I could eat. Let's see if I can find a signal now. I know, they're all gonna like, for real. Now, I know I saw some people saying, oh my God, it's gross. It is gross. It is kind of gross, but it is a very big thing. Competitive eating. People that are usually competing are professional competitive eaters. Like, they do this to get paid. Like Joey Chestnut, he gets coin. He gets, you know, sponsorship deals, things like that. These people, they go around the country for, there's actually a competitive eating circuit. I know, isn't that crazy? Hello, Mrs. Viking. Sorry I couldn't say hi to everybody. I had to hold you up way up high above my head. And I didn't want to get any closer because I knew once I got closer, the signal would be that much worse. Steve D, signal's great now. Good. Oh my God, that was like, I'm going to tell you, that was like an exercise in refreshing the signal so much. Because it'd be good, and then everybody would pull out their phones. And then it would be good, and then everybody would pull out their phone. And I'd be like, yo. To stretch out their stomach, not joking. I've read up on it. It's weird. Hang on a minute. Signal's doing it again. to get past certain parts because the signal likes to be this way. Let's get past these people and those people and all the peoples. Oh, you sent me a super sticker? I couldn't even see it because the signal. Desi, thank you so much. Thank you, Desi, for that. Super appreciate you and your kindness. Oh my God. I hit a truck. Oh, that's probably why it's shitty. Back and forth, back and forth. Let's just get up here. Sit down for a goddamn moment. You guys are gonna laugh, but like my left leg, because of my ankle, sometimes falls asleep. And I'm standing there and I'm feeling it. I'm like, oh my God, not now. So yeah, but think about it. They didn't even come close to Joey Chestnut. How do they expect to compete when they're out there? Like, you know what I mean? They're not even close. They're not even, they weren't even half. All right, we made it over to 6th Avenue. Whew. Thank goodness. Yes, so Gideon, and I can't even remember the lady's name now, totally went out of my head. We'll be representing the Times Square Alliance Arts and such in the July 4th Nathan's Coney Island hot dog eating contest. It's a massive event. Guys, it's huge. Joe and I have gone. I've gone as the press. Last year we went as the press and, you know, totally got rained out. Joey Chestnut may be unavailable, but still, I don't know. That's a lot of damn hot dogs, guys. Don't you think? I think it's a lot of damn hot dogs. Like, I saw a couple of people, like, I would like look away from, like, all I kept doing is like looking at the signal. So I couldn't really focus on the contest. But I saw them a couple of times. I was like glanced over to see them actually. I'm like, oh, that don't look good. I kept thinking, that doesn't look good. That doesn't fare well. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Things are not predictable this year. This year has been cuckoo kajou, for real. But yeah, I wanted to make sure I could bring that to you. Because, you know, we're a hot dog type of channel because of Joe. You know Joe. He loves his damn hot dogs. Walt Money, hello. Hi, Rhonda. Maybe the winner will practice till then. Don't know how you can eat more than, I don't know. It looked like they were pushing the limit. The time constraint is the same. Yeah. It is a flat 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes. Traffic. Oh, now these people are all just in the way. They're just all in the way. I don't know, watching that makes me not want a hot dog for a while. There was that one girl, that one woman with the dark hair. There's a couple times I'm like, oh, she's not doing good. She's not doing it all well. It was epic, Christopher. It was funny. All I know is I was like, oh, damn. Damn. It looked a little dicey. Just a little bit. But today it's supposed to be mid-70s. I'm guessing that humidity is going to be relatively low. Not too bad. Can we get halal? I know I'm without Joe, but is there a line? If there's a line, then I'll not. Oh, there's a line. There's 3 people. There's 3 people already. Yes, next hot dog contest, next contest is July 4th. July 4th, folks. They threw those down fast though, didn't they? I think so. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go chill out in the park for a bit. I'm gonna be meeting up with a friend. We're gonna hang out a little and just enjoy the decent weather that's not raining at the moment. 62 here, not supposed to even get to 70 anytime soon. Really, Steve? Didn't you guys just have really hot weather? I thought you did. For real. At least I know I saw that in Vegas that people were like, oh my God, it's so hot. Anyway, I gotta say, thank you guys for joining me and watching that insanity. You know, that was a little off the chain and whatnot. But hope you guys all have a good Friday afternoon. We're on the weekend now. Joe will be home hopefully early today and we can go do something fun. And then it's Saturday and Sunday and yeah, we gotta make the most of it. So anyway, thank you for all the super chats. Thank you guys for watching and enjoying and the likes and the subs. You guys enjoy your day. I will, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.